Walking in the lane with sipping little things, gonna get us right tonight.
All right, welcome everybody to Talking Tonight. Happy New Year 2021. I am Deijon here with Jeffrey Hendricks. We have a great episode for you guys here today. We're going to be talking about something that is extremely important right now, something that just recently happened and something that is outrageous and has really set our country back. We're talking about the events that unfolded at the United States Capitol in Washington, D.C. Obviously, it was just a horrible, horrendous situation. I'm going to pass it off to Jeff. I got to know, what are your thoughts on what happened here?
Well, I have a lot of thoughts. And
We both do.
I have a lot of thoughts. One of them is that I just wonder, how could two people believe that the election was a fraud, and they thought by going to Washington D.C. they believed they was performing a patriotic act, and it was their duty. But it wasn't. And this is a personal opinion.
Okay.
My personal opinion is they are all cowards.
Absolutely.
And the reason why I'm saying they are cowards, because a coward can easily hide inside of a mob.
Yep.
And you got to realize is that we ended up with 5 people dead. And I guarantee you, some people are going to rethink their actions.
Yeah.
Nobody went go someplace to get their head bashed in or get killed.
Or shot.
You think about it. The stupidity of the individuals, the one gentleman who decided I'm going to sit in Nancy Pelosi office. Don't know nothing about the law.
It was crazy.
And the gentleman who was acting like he was some kin to Fred Flintstone with that uniform on, and they arrested him.
Well, yeah.
You got to realize, think about what was being said and how these individuals was being pumped up by politicians. They need to be arrested too.
Absolutely.
Because they led the charge. They had these people thinking that they were some kind of patriots and they was going to Bunker Hill, leading the charge.
It's crazy.
And you got to realize this, is that if they were so leading the charge of these people, where were they at? Trump went back in the White House.
Hid in the bunker like a coward.
Drinking coffee. Where was Ted Cruz?
In a bunker.
Not only that, where was Rudy Giuliani, who was hollering, "This is combat time"? Where was he at? Did he get out there and lead the charge,
Absolutely
lead the troops?
not.
Till he saw the white of their eyes? No, he did not. He took off. Trump's son. If they believed in what they were saying, why they not out front?
Absolutely.
Leading the charge?
Absolutely.
If they call themselves these great patriots, and that the election was the biggest fraud it is. I really feel sorry for our country. Because I was thinking, what would happen if those individuals was in Russia?
Oh, they'd be
or
shot.
China.
Oh, they'd be shot. They'd be shot dead.
What would Putin do? You know what Putin do.
Yeah.
He would mow them down and go in there and say, "Give me another shot of gin." That's the bottom line.
Vodka.
This guy, he doesn't play.
Absolutely. And
We shouldn't have played.
it's just, when I was watching it unfold, because I had just came back from the doctor when this was happening, and right when it started, I saw it from the very beginning, and it was just so frustrating because that was not a peaceful protest by any means. Black Lives Matter was a peaceful protest.
You can't use the term protest in any manner in this. That was not a protest.
It wasn't. It was a riot. It was a riot. Let's just be honest. This was one of the worst things that I've had to witness. I wasn't alive to witness 9/11. I wasn't alive yet. This set us back. Because as a country, this is a time when we're supposed to unite more than ever. And instead of that, our sitting president is dividing us into sections, into groups, and turning decorated war veterans into rioters. We had a veteran get killed trying to do his will. And let's just be honest about something. I said it on social media. I said it 1,000 times. My aunt was over with us, and my grandma was sitting with us, and I said it 1,000 times. If these people had been a part of the Hispanic or African American community, they would have been shot down long before it even got to this point. There would have been tear gas, pepper spray, rubber bullets, real bullets, and everything else.
You know what the sad thing about it, you need to say this too, is that it has been said that they saw some of the gentlemen who worked there as security open up doors and let them in.
They did. There was video of it.
Some of them are white nationalists.
Yeah.
We don't know what was going on. See, I'm just saying you got to look at it for what it is. At least they at this time they arrested one of the politicians, the guy from West Virginia.
But that's not the one who needs to be arrested. It's not.
No.
Who needs to be arrested is Donald J. Trump. He needs to be arrested and charged, and most importantly, he needs to be impeached. And people need to understand, by impeaching him, you're taking away more than you think. You're taking away his ability to run for office again.
You got too much. It's not enough time to waste going through impeachment trial, because he still has Republicans on his side. That's going to allow that. They'll stonewall that. They'll filibuster that.
Yeah.
You need to leave that alone. You need to let him go supposedly peacefully on out. Because he got less than about 10 days.
Absolutely.
Then he can go home to Mar-a-Lago. They probably don't want him down there.
At all.
And playing golf. This is the one president. People, they don't want to look at reality.
They don't.
What has he really done? I mean, for those people who was out there protesting everything.
You want me to answer that question?
Did he give you a job? Has he been doing any work?
I'll tell you what he's done.
This has been the laziest damn president we ever had. Seriously. What work has he done? Every time you turn around when he got a chance, he was off playing golf. This guy got up in the morning playing. He said, I don't have to work. The biggest farce there is. And these people think this guy cared about them. If he cared about them, he would put programs in place, lobbying for programs to be in place so people can take care of themselves.
Absolutely.
He would have been on top of this pandemic.
He knew about it.
You know.
He knew about this.
But he kept saying that, hey,
it's
a hoax. It's fake. Talking about it'll mysteriously go away. Yet, when he caught it, I bet he got the best medicine. Him,
absolutely.
Chris Crispy, and Rudy Giuliani. They was up the next day, jumping around, jumping rope. See, so I'm just saying.
If that big orange Oompa Loompa can jump rope, I will pay somebody $100 because that ain't happening.
All I'm saying is that if you want to talk about this, I give it one name. Is these gentlemen who was in this insurrection in D.C., they were cowards.
Absolutely.
And once they start getting arrested and getting charged, I guarantee you, they're not going to be running around talking about I'm protesting something, because no one anticipated getting a bullet lodged in their chest,
their neck,
or whatever. However she was killed. I hate to see that. I'm sorry to know that this young lady went somewhere, called herself probably a peaceful protest, and ended up getting killed because she did something illegal.
But you got
most of them didn't understand. They didn't understand the law.
You got to look at the other side of this, because this lady knew what she was doing. She's responsible for her own actions. However, we have to look at who influenced this. And that is Orange Crush himself, Donald J. Trump.
Number
And
45.
He needs to be punished.
He needs to be held accountable.
Exactly. He's not used to being held accountable for his actions. He's never had to been held accountable. He's had rape allegations. We've had fraud allegations, conspiracies. He knew about this virus before it went to this place that we are in right now. He knew about this. He incited a riot at the nation's capital, at Washington, D.C. This place holds some of the biggest secrets of our nation. Honestly, this holds some of the biggest secrets in our nation. And the fact that anyone, first of all, and let me just say this, security is whack. We need some black church mothers and nurses to go up there and guard the Capitol, because I guarantee you they would not have gotten in. The security was horrible.
Part of that security, what you're saying, I agree with you on that, but if you really look at it, what I can't understand, I feel sorry for the one gentleman
who was running.
Yeah, who was running. He
tried.
He had some kind of baton stick.
Yeah.
And
that wouldn't do much.
You're supposed to be protecting somebody. I don't want nobody who's supposed to be protecting me with a baton stick swinging it.
Because, and falling all over the place.
You know, you fooling around. If he had to get in a fight with somebody with a baton stick, once he go up in the air, they got him down. He's down on the floor. Absolutely. He got on the floor like they did. They killed one man.
Yeah.
They killed him. They bashed him in the head and everything. They beat him. And in their mind, they felt it was justifiable. It's the same way like the gentleman who drove all the way from Indiana to Kenosha with a high-powered rifle, automatic weapon, that killed 2 people because he felt it was justifiable. This is kind of madness.
Madness. That's the word.
That's all. The madness that this president, number 45, we got to realize, number one, he's unfit to be president.
Absolutely. From the beginning. From the beginning.
You know, and the things about it is that if you talk about this with people, just say one word and just keep going. Just say,
cowards.
Hey, cowards. Cowardly act. And I guarantee you, those who are sitting in front in the jail or got to go in front of a judge next week, they're gonna say, what have I gotten myself into?
And Trump isn't there to save them.
Look at their family. Yeah, who's gonna save them? Is Giuliani gonna come running to their aid?
Nope.
Ted Cruz? Nope. Is Trump's son gonna come running to their aid?
Nope.
Is Melania gonna go for them?
She can't even speak.
You know, I'm just saying, we need to look at it for what it is.
Absolutely.
This was an insurrection, unlawful act. It had nothing to do with some kind of patriot act.
Absolutely.
And we had the nerve. One thing, let's leave with this. People was talking about how the athletes supposedly disrespected the flag.
Oh.
And look how they disrespected the flag by taking down the American flag and putting up a Confederate flag. Because they put that flag up because they believed in what they were doing.
They know what they're doing.
No, not only knowing what they're doing,
they believe
but when you believe in this wholeheartedly in your heart, that you're doing something, you fighting for your so-called rights, which was the person who you voted for lost.
Absolutely.
I'm going to leave it there.
Absolutely. And you know, as we close this episode out, let me just say, and I want everybody to listen carefully. Jeff hit it right on the head. This is a complete massacre. This is unlawful. It's wrong. It was vicious, and it was hate-filled. And that's what I need people to realize. This was not just some act because you believe in it. Yes, they believe in it, but they also have that hate in their hearts to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, please comment down below. Give us all of your opinions. We see the comments. We will address them. Please comment. We definitely have to have a part 2 about this because this right here is something that we will be talking about for the foreseeable future. This has been Talking Tonight. I'm Deijon, Jeffrey Hendricks, and we are out of here. Thank you.
Trump went back in the White House.
Hid in the bunker like a coward.
Drinking coffee. Where was Ted Cruz?